My favorite teacher is Dr. Dillon because she really supports our athletic programs, and I really feel like that's so important because I live kind of far from home, and having that extra support from that teacher is really helpful. To work in a jail as a criminal psychologist. She's a freshman and her name is Grace Mackey, and she is hilarious. She makes us laugh nonstop. Demi Lovato, because everybody says I sound just like her when I talk. Oh, Criminal Minds, I think I've binged it my entire life, start to finish all the time, so 1000%. So I'm a psych major because I've always wanted to help people, ever since I was really little, and watching the Criminal Minds and different criminal shows like that. It's just something that I always wanted to know, why people do the things that they do. So I love softball. It is my life. It always has been. I've played, school ball, travel ball, but Blackburn, because I didn't think I was gonna play in college. I kind of thought, maybe it's time to put that away and move on. And I came and I talked to Coach Crum, and he was like, I think you'd really enjoy it. You'd be a great fit. And I thought about it. And then I thought, what would my life be without softball? It's all I do. And I love my teammates and the atmosphere that Blackburn gives me. And so that's why I'm here. So when I was growing up, I was never really super fast in the field, and then my dad was a catcher growing up, and he was like, well, maybe you should try this, and I thought it was a terrible idea. I was like, I don't want to sweat even more. And then I started doing it, and I was like, I love being in charge of what's going on, and you kind of take care of everybody on the field, and I love learning about people, taking care of people, so it just I think kind of fed into that too. I work in public relations as a photographer. I love action shots. I love going to the games here and taking pictures, and it's so cool because your pictures get put up everywhere. So if they're hey, we need pictures of this person playing, well then it's on the wall out there, stuff, and you get to see your work, and I think that's probably the coolest thing about it. So I was playing in a travel tournament up here when I came up here to visit, and I was thinking about it, and my dad, he was like, do you really want to, throw away something that's so prominent in your life that you do so much? And I was like, I don't know. So then we brought my mom back up to Blackburn for a second visit, and I was like, I think I want to play, because I was still on the fence, and I was like, the people here, and just, I saw the same people that I saw before, and I just love their personalities, the teammates. Our team has so much chemistry just off the field. We get along so well, we have fun, we do stuff together, and who wouldn't want to be a part of that big support system? It was definitely difficult, and for everybody in my class, so we had a lot of freshmen last year. We had a lot of people graduate out, so we were all new, and we had a lot of transfers, and we all thought, wow, is this how it's gonna be? We barely got to play any games, and it was really difficult because we couldn't be in the weight room all the time or be on the field. And I think the biggest thing was just relying on your teammates to kind of be your support whenever you're feeling down about not being able to go do all the things you can do, because we could still go to the field, outside and play, and that was something that we really had to tone into, and not so much of the technical sitting down stuff.